Good morning, all right? Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what rhyme it is. This is the second time I've tried to do a video this morning. First time I tried to do a video, I'm over there talking at the goddamn camera and the motherfucker just shut off on me. And I realized I didn't even hit the record button. It's very embarrassing. So anyway, before we begin, I'd appreciate if you guys could hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe. Not necessarily in that order. Whatever you guys want to do to boost me up, I greatly appreciate it. Today I wanted to talk about the very few people I'm seeing on the road, which is making my commute to go into my essential job substantially better. All you arrogant, non-essential motherfuckers, don't ever let me hear you talking shit again. Y'all non-essential. I am essential. I'm above you, motherfucker. Nah, I'm joking. Nah, I'm kidding. It's too early to play like that. But no, I wanted to basically find out how everybody was doing this morning. For one, you know, how everybody's holding up amongst all this crap. I would highly suggest turning off the news. At least give your brain a detox for a day or two, so that you can kind of navigate through all this craziness. And then, you know, you'll find out anything you need to find out, because people will be talking about that shit, but you'll find that out, definitely. But I mean, try to detox your brain from watching news all day. Take a break from social media. I mean, it's good for the mental health. I do that every now and again. You know, like, at least once a week, I take at least 3 days off. Maybe 4 days off from the news. And then, you know, go from there pretty much. So, the second thing I want to talk about is, Governor Hogan just basically cracked down on Baltimore, telling everybody, hey, now you can't be out of the house in crowds. You can't go to parties, or else you'll be arrested or slapped with I think he said it was a $2,000 fine or something like that. And it's like, if they catch you outside and they pull you over, you gotta have papers stating why you're on the road, which is completely fucking ridiculous. Like, the U.S. Constitution's still a thing, but they can't, like, just stop everybody and pull everybody over. It hadn't gotten there yet. It could get there, but if it gets there, I would expect to see the National Guard, like, patrolling blocks and tanks and shit like that before it gets to that point. Because they'll set up checkpoints and all that shit. So I would highly suggest use your own discretion before moving about and traveling, using your constitutional rights to travel unhinged and unbothered and shit. So yeah, that's one thing I wanted to basically bring up. Right now, Baltimore's in a weird position. Everybody's losing their minds. Like, I had a guy that works for us. He came and told us that, you know, he was actually it's my cousin. I'm sorry, I'm driving, doing two things at once. My cousin basically was passing out cards for the business, and he basically said, hey, look, he almost got in a confrontation with this lady. He don't take no shit from nobody. He basically basically a guy who, he's not trying to hear shit, and whatever energy you bring to him, he's gonna return to you. And he's trying to better himself, which I respect that all 100. But I mean, some people you just can't come at like that. So she came at him sideways, so he let her have it. So I mean, like, it's one of them situations where, like, yo, people are just all over the place. They're not trying to talk to you. They don't want to be near you. Everybody's afraid, and this is exactly what the news does. It scares the shit out. When is the last time you've ever had a positive feeling from watching the news? Like, if you watch the news, you'll have like a whole 45-minute broadcast, and in that 45-minute broadcast, you'll hear this: there was a shooting over in West Baltimore tonight. 2 little girls shot dead over a missed target. The suspect apprehended appears to be 16-year-old black man, blah, 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 blah. And you hear that shit. Then you hear there was a stabbing at Security Mall. 5 people were stabbed by an assailant who made it out the back door. Says suspect at large. If you see this police, or if you see this suspect, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers or Metro Police or some bullshit. Then you'll hear 2 carjackings late at night in West Baltimore. Such and such. Victim is afraid, and victim had a gun pointed at her. Victim's also an 80-year-old lady. And then they'd be like, well, in good news, there's a girl who was selling some Girl Scout cookies. Like, what the fuck? Like, you get bombarded with negativity. They may or may not throw one good piece of news at you to make you feel a little better, man. And like, that's what the news does, man. The news is, I swear, yo, people have declared that the news was an extra branch of government because it always seems to do the opposite of what it used to do back in the day. What it used to actually be fair and balanced, but that shit ain't balanced, man. It controls people's thoughts. So like, be very careful what you consume on the news, and you gotta take what they say with a grain of salt. Don't take what's on the news as word, because a lot of that shit ain't word. You know, they just blow shit out of proportion, and it scares the fuck out of people. So now, like, you're in a situation where if your car is broken down and you out front of a mall or some shit, which you're not supposed to be in a fucking mall anyway, but anywhere you know you can go legally right now or without getting harassed right now, and your car breaks down and you need to jump, yo, people might not even stop to help you. It's at a point right now where people might just keep fucking driving because they don't want to get the coronavirus. So like, I mean, if people were assholes before, that shit is magnified, man. So I don't know, man, like, shit's crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section about all this shit. It's just so much going on. It's just convoluted. And meanwhile, let me go ahead and keep pushing. I will holler at you guys on the next one. Probably be talking about the same topic. If I can find something else to talk to, something else to talk about, I'll definitely do that. But like, this is the only thing that's really dominating headlines right now that people are really concerned about. So oh, also make sure y'all holler at my boy Live from Apartment 22. He's got a YouTube page, and he's got his music he's getting out. Very dope MC, man. Dude's dope. Very dope indeed. I actually grew up with Joe. He started rapping before I did. So dude's pretty good. Give him a check out. Listen to his music. Let me know what you guys think. And meanwhile, I'll holler at you guys later. Peace out.